Can you go wrong with this though? Look at this. In this video, we're gonna go over McDonald's as featured in meal. We're gonna go over the price point, how many calories is it, and if it's worth fitting into your diet. So you ready? We out. What's going on? It's your boy, Louis Hoffa Show. You know how we do. Alright guys, so today we're going to review McDonald's as featured in meal. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I did a little bit of research before I ordered this, and to be honest, there's nothing really special about this meal. So you might be wondering, what's the whole point of it? What's this as featured in thing all about? Well, McDonald's has this new campaign where they talk about all the movies that McDonald's has been featured in. So we got an episode of Seinfeld, The Office, Coming to America. From what I remember, Coming to America, they weren't at a McDonald's, they were at McDowell's. They also got Space Jam, Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. I don't remember that part, but I just remember the theme song. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, enough talking. Let's open this up and find what it's all about. All right, guys. I got the Big Mac meal. It's either, I forgot how many piece chicken nuggets, a Big Mac meal, and a quarter pounder meal. So you guys ready to find out what's the difference between a regular Big Mac meal and this as featured in meal? And here's the difference. Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, McDonald's. I love you guys, but this is lazy marketing. All they did was print out a new bag featuring all the movies that they've been in. This sauce right here with the Loki logo. And you know what's so special about it? Again, absolutely nothing. It's just regular sweet and sour sauce. And don't get me wrong, guys. I love sweet and sour sauce. I talk about it all the time. But if you're gonna have something new, you gotta have at least a different type of sauce or something. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's true, but this is what I heard. This meal costs even more than a regular Big Mac meal. So yeah, this Big Mac meal has been around yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 2 years, 3 years ago. There's nothing special about it, but I heard the price point is different. I got this for $11.06 plus tax. I heard some other places are different depending on where you live, but they do charge an extra 20 to 30 cents if you get this meal versus just a regular Big Mac meal. I don't know if you're paying for the special bag, the special sticker. Honestly, guys, it's absolutely no different. Again, McDonald's, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. This is lazy marketing, guys. I'm sorry. But you know I still love you. Of course, I got the Big Mac meal because Big Macs are my go-to. That's why, like, hey, I can't be too mad at you guys because I love Big Macs. And making this video is an excuse for me to indulge in my favorite burgers. But before we get into it, this is a fitness channel, so we have to go over my 4 rules. The first rule is I follow the 80-20 rule. So 80 of my calories come from whole foods, which means lean meats, fruits, and veggies. And 20% of my calories comes from foods just like this. The second rule is we don't skip our training, we don't skip our workouts, we don't skip our cardio. I personally like to go in the morning, get out of the way. But for you, you can go whenever you like, as long as it fits you and your schedule and your lifestyle. And the third rule is we eat our maintenance calories or below. So if you eat your maintenance calories, you don't gain weight, you don't lose weight. If you eat above your maintenance calories, you gain weight. If you eat below it, you lose weight. But hey, what if you don't know your maintenance calories? Well, lucky for you, I have a free calorie calculator. Just go to my website, bringtheshreds.com/tools, type in your info, and you'll be good to go. And the fourth and final rule is you won't drink our calories on this channel, unless it's vodka. If you're new to the channel, I always say skip the drink and save yourself a couple bucks. But because it did come with the meal, I wanted to see how much it cost with everything total. So I got a Diet Coke. I asked for a Coke Zero, but they didn't have it. I think it's the same thing. I'm not too sure. Also, guys, let me know if this is true. If you get soda at McDonald's versus like at the store, it tastes different. Maybe more carbonation. I have no idea. But if you guys know, let me know down below. Tastes like Diet Coke to me. Just more watered down with all the ice, you know what I'm saying? Again, I got the Big Mac meal coming in at 590 calories. If you want to know the rest of the macros, I'll leave them right here. And then the fries were 320? Yeah, 320. And I'll leave the rest of those macros right here. So total, it's almost a little over 1,000 calories. Not too bad. And then the sweet and sour sauce, I forgot how many calories. Hey, I love sweet and sour so much, it's worth whatever calories it is. I don't want to complain too much just because I do love McDonald's, but nothing different. They just have this Loki logo on it. And yeah, and then the names of the movies they've been on the bag. Everything else kind of looks the same. Yeah, they just have the movies on the back of the fries. Same thing on the cup. But basically everything else is the same. Enough talking, let's open this up. Ooh. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm super excited. Even though McDonald's been around for the longest time, growing up, I used to always get the Big Mac. This is why I used to be fat as a kid. All the other kids got like Happy Meals. I said, no, I want the Big Mac, baby. Can you go wrong with this though? Look at this. Has it been smaller? I think it's the same size. Maybe when you grow up, your hands get bigger, but I think it's the same size. Enough talking, let's dig in. 590 calories. Let's do this. Just like I remembered it. I always say this on the channel, but it's been a long time since I had a Big Mac. Usually when I'm dieting, I don't have fast foods too much, but because I'm at my goal weight right now, I can be a little bit more lenient, still tracking, but I'm not weighing every ounce of rice on my food scale, if that makes sense. I love Big Macs, I'll be honest with you guys. A couple years ago when I first started my YouTube channel, I made a video called I Ate Like Donald Trump for a Day. And I think it was that one where for lunch he had 2 Big Macs. As crazy and fattening as it sounds, I'll be honest, I was in heaven. Let's open up this Loki sauce now, aka regular sweet and sour. But hey, like I said, I love sweet and sour. By the way, McDonald's, you only gave me 1. What's up with that? Cheap. You make me pay more and you're cheap on the sauce? Come on. Classic McDonald's fries with the sweet and sour sauce. Let's do this. I mentioned this before in my previous video, but McDonald's fries are not like regular French fries. They have some kind of scientific experiment where they mash it for your taste buds, so it keeps you wanting more and more. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, that's how they get you guys, because they got me. What about you guys? What's your go-to? I know a lot of people like the chicken nuggets. I like the chicken nuggets too, but the Big Mac's always for me. The Quarter Pounder's pretty good, but again, if I had to choose, the Big Mac. Maybe it's that nostalgia, growing up eating it all the time. Maybe it's the 2 patties, the bun in the middle. I don't know if it's secret sauce, or I heard it was mayonnaise and ketchup, and maybe like pickles or pickle juice, something like that. Whatever it is, the whole combination all together, have it. But yeah, I never heard of these other movies. They were in Run DMC music video. Fallen Angels, it has some Chinese characters, I believe. So maybe it was featured in a Chinese movie, I don't know. But honestly, I like the idea, just kind of like celebrating McDonald's being featured in movies. I don't hate that at all. But charging extra for it, I think that's whack. Knowing what you guys know now, would you guys still get this meal? If it was up to me, I would just get the regular Big Mac meal. But hey, that's between me and you. The fries are kind of cold today, but still pretty good. Again, I think they hit you with that nostalgia. So every time you take a bite, it reminds you of that childhood. That's what they get you guys. They start you young with the Happy Meal. You go there as a kid, and then when you become a parent, you take your kids, and it's the same cycle over and over. I'm on to you, McDonald's. With that being said, I usually end the video with the question of the day. It helps you guys get to know me better. And if you leave a comment below, it helps me get to know you better as well. However, I want to do something different today. So if you look right here, I just posted a before and after photo on my Instagram. The before photo is from January 1st. You know, new year, new me. And the after photo is me today. Well, you're gonna watch this tomorrow. So technically yesterday. So hello, future self. And the reason why I want to share this with you guys is, yes, I make a lot of fast food videos, but during this period of dieting, I was very strict on myself. I weighed everything on my food scale. I barely ate out at all. But for the last month or so, I started eating fast food and I still look like that. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because when you have a goal and you really want to reach it, I highly recommend you just going after it. Yes, it's going to take a lot of sacrifice. I think with any diet, there's going to be sacrifice. If you do what I do, track your food, track your calories, that's sacrifice. If you do keto, you have to give up meat, that's sacrifice. If you do the paleo diet, which is like the caveman diet, that's sacrifice. You can't eat like bread and stuff because that's quote unquote man-made. But I also believe that unless you're competing for like a bodybuilding show, you can still eat foods like this and still lose weight as long as you're tracking, right? I always talk about the calories on my channel, my maintenance calories, how much I eat in a day without gaining or losing weight, and then fitting meals like this into my diet. So I'm still able to enjoy life while still getting shredded. All good? Sorry about being too preachy, but I hope that makes sense. I get this question a lot, that's why I wanted to go over it. I always get the, Lewis, how can you eat like this and still lose weight? You must have a fast metabolism. You must have something I don't. You must not come from this planet. Guys, it's just calories in versus calories out. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. I don't want to go on a tangent either, but that doesn't mean eating junk food and as long as the calories match, that it's okay. Like you still have to eat whole foods, take care of your insides as much as your outsides, things like that. All right? With that being said, let's eat this burger. Like I mentioned, since I've been doing these videos, I even lost a pound as well. Why? Because I tracked everything. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of this meal. I'm almost done. Hope you guys learned something. And if you guys wanna see me do more reviews, I'm thinking about doing some healthy cooking recipes. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to bring the shreds. And I will talk to you soon. Peace.